ChainLink. I just sold my positioning, gang. I just sold my positioning for over 8,000% gains. Over 8,000% gains. Man, I don't know where I can get returns like that. I can't get that with stocks, can't get that with gold, can't get that with real estate. Now, all these um, instruments that I just mentioned are great instruments, but boy, the returns that I got on Chainlink. So when did I get into Chainlink? Well, people ask me all that all the time. Like, when did you get in Chainlink? When did you get in Chainlink? I got into Chainlink at the ICO stage. It was roughly about 10 cents. And I bought some Chainlink. I bought many other cryptos as well. And I sat on it for maybe about, I don't have the information in front of me, 2.5 years, almost 3 years. Okay, somewhere around there, between 2.5 years to 3 years. I just sit on it patiently. Okay. Now, when I was buying into Chainlink and other cryptos, it was at the market meltdown. The market had just melted and people didn't want to get into cryptocurrencies. They didn't want to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum. They didn't want to buy any of this stuff because the market had just had massive bleeding. However, I don't like to do what everyone else does. When everyone goes to the right, I like to go left. Just that's just the way I roll. I go against the grain. And I knew that it was time for me to get into cryptocurrencies. And so I got a big positioning on many different cryptos. And as the market went by next year and a half, the market kept tanking and tanking and tanking and tanking and tanking. And my investment portfolio, let's say if I had this much money, it had shrink to this little teeny bit. But one thing about being a true entrepreneur is that you're going to go down with your ship because there's no way in hell I was going to sell even one little coin, even though I started with this much money and it had shrinked all the way to this much. And I would go around and I would show my students my profit sharing. So look, dude, this one wallet had $10,000 in it. Now it has 800, right? And I would show it to them. See, this is why it's risky to be your dreams. But the difference is that I did not participate in the sell-off. I hold my positioning just like I did back in 2007, 2008, 2009. I didn't sell my real estate properties because the market was taking big hits. I hold my positioning. I had faith and confidence that the market was going to come around. And in 2016, boom, top of the market is when I exited. Okay, just a few properties. Now, I'll tell you guys and gang, when the market was coming down, tumbling down, and I had positionings and it was shrinking, my positionings were just shrinking. Like it went from this to this little teeny bit. Man, it was stressful in a sense that not stressful like I'm worried about it, but it was kind of depressing, right? Like, man, you put a big positioning into something and then it's only worth this much. But even though that had happened to me, I would still continue to buy other cryptocurrencies as they dip. Like Bitcoin dipped all the way down to 3,500. I bought in these positionings, right? And even though my ship was sinking, I was still ship, cruising and knowing that I'm gonna make it straight. And today, I cashed out on my all my chain link. I did some last night at top of the market. Again, I bought it for 10 cents. It was $14. I was like, dude, I need to just go ahead and dump it, right? And today I dumped the remaining of it. And I made, killer gains with just investing 10 cents and dumping out at $14 or dumping out at $13.80, which is my second dump, which is amazing, amazing. I can't do that anywhere else. Hey, sweetie, you guys want to know where we're at? We're out here hiking and camping. That's my daughter right here. You want to say hi to people? You want to come say hi? Okay, bye bye. I'll see you in a second, okay? All right, thank you, darling. So, guys, if you could like, click the like button. It really helps out the algorithm. It really helps out the channel. I am bringing you my playbook. I'm just like an open book. Let you guys know, and I'm letting you know how it felt. How it felt to buy an asset that was losing value. Right? It was tough, man. It was tough. Same thing in real estate. 2006, 2007, 2008. It was tough to have real estate when I was losing phantom losses on paper when the house prices were coming down, but I was buying them and turning into rentals. So the moral of the story is, one, patience is very, very important. Like I said, before I dumped my coins, I waited between 2.5 to 3 years, somewhere between that time before I dumped my coins, guys. Okay. I didn't just buy it in tomorrow, sell it. It took a while. It took patience. Now, I didn't want to dump my coins. I wanted to ride it out to the peak of the peak. But like I said, I thought to myself, man, I can't be that greedy. I've already turned the 10 cents to $14 per coin. I just need to take profits, and this is the very first profits that I've taken from my cryptos. And the rest, I'm going to take profits when the market goes up, when it goes hyperbolic, when it goes, zoom, when it starts mooning. And I don't think it's mooning now, but I think it's in the process of warming up for mooning, unless the stock market crashes it down, which is a possibility. And that's one of the reasons that I exited my ChainLink positioning, because I do have other cryptos, I do have other wallets, and I thought, man, this one I've already made significant gains, over 8,000% gains. So why don't I just liquidate and put thousands in my pocket? And I do have other coins that I own. So I at this time I thought I made a great positioning, move. Now, can do I think Chainlink has more up? Absolutely. I think it has more. Do I know what it's going to go? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to go to 100. I don't know if it's going to go 50. I don't know if it's going to go 20. I do think it has more up. But, for me, I feel like this is a time for me to exit. I had already not doubled, not tripled, 8,000% of my money. I thought, man, this is a hell of a good time to exit. And I feel pretty dope about it, guys. I feel pretty dope about it. Um, Took some of the investments out of that and bought a couple of other coins. Guys, if you're interested in what kind of coins that I buy, then you better get in my abundance club, guys. My abundance club. I talk about all kinds of stuff: business, entrepreneurship, cryptocurrencies, gold, silver. And whenever you join, you actually get education on demand, which is like 1,000 volt training videos, which we talk about gold, silver, Bitcoin, real estate, cold calling, subject to so many different things. Okay. So I bought a couple of other repositioning of other coins that I think they're gonna, moon. I don't think they're gonna moon like tomorrow, but again, I'm not making moves now. Now, not 99% of my cryptos, I haven't touched them, and I'm not gonna touch them till maybe like 6 years from now, right? But I thought it was time to take some profits. Why not? It was a good time to take a profit. Chainlink is as high as high. Now, some guy messaged me on Facebook or YouTube. I can't remember. He's like, Mike, what do you think I should invest in? And I'm like, hey, dude, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. You got to wear your big boy pants, right? Because if you make money, it's on you. If you lose money, it's on you. I don't want people getting mad at me. And plus, I don't make any money, and nor am I a financial advisor, so I don't give financial advice. But someone messaged me and said, look, Mike, when I heard about Chainlink, I thought it was a scam, and I didn't buy into it. What is your recommendation for the future? And I thought to myself, I didn't respond to that individual. I thought to myself, it doesn't matter what I tell you, what I'm going to do, because I don't tell people what they should do. I'm only showing you my playbook, right? These types of people that think everything's a scam, they're not ever going to make any fucking moves, right? They're always fucking sitting on the sidelines because they don't want to fucking take a risk. They're fucking pussies, dude, right? And it's not even worth spending time with individuals like that, because no matter what happens, like in 2016, I said gold was the fucking play, and that's what I did for myself. And I showed you guys my book. Everyone says, oh, this shit ain't going to work. And boom, now it's up. Now everyone's for gold and silver. Like, yeah, man, don't sell it. Don't sell it. When everyone's getting into it, of course I'm gonna sell, dude. I'm gonna sell it for right now. I've liquidated gold for $150 over spot. Of course I'm gonna sell it, dude. Gold is all time fucking high, right? I'm not gonna be holding on to this shit till it crashes, right? Silver, I'm selling at $10 over spot. Okay, of course I'm gonna sell it, dude. I've already doubled my fucking money, right? Now, for me, not for anyone else, not financial advice. For me, the next move, the next play is real estate. There's millions and millions of real estate people, right? I mean, is there room still in gold and precious metals? Absolutely. Is there still room in cryptocurrencies? Absolutely. And I have positioning in these things already. But for me, I'm light. Is she okay, sweetie? All right, sorry guys. I think my kid just fell. She's with the wife. That's making sure she was okay. But like I said, I'm like light years ahead of the herd. The When people thought gold was not the play in 2016, I was buying it. In 2020, everyone thinks they should hold on to it the dear life. I'm liquidating, right? And I'm getting into real estate. So when everyone thinks this is the right thing to do, that's when Mike is exiting and doing something different because, it always pays for me to be ahead of the curve, right? It doesn't make sense to chase the high for me. I like to create my own high. I don't want to chase a high. Uh, and I don't want to be a follower. And to be a leader, you're not gonna get no respect because in this business, because the way I think is contradictory to what everyone else thinks, and that's why I get the hate. And that's why guys that are sheeps they get the follows and subscribers. It's all cool, but for me, real estate is the play. Very, very, very soon, I'm going to be exiting majority of my precious metal positioning. In this bull run, I'm gonna be exiting a lot of my shit coins. I'm gonna keep my Bitcoin, but I'm gonna because I got a lot of shit coins, and some of these shit coins I've lost money in. Right, some of these shit coins I've mooned, right, like ChainLink, right. I made a killing on. So there's a risk, right. I'm willing to lose money, but I'm also willing to make fucking money. Some people ain't willing to lose no fucking money, and they never make fucking money because they think everything's a scam, dude. And trust me, I've been in that situation too, But the difference between me and the other individuals is that I'm willing to investigate. Like, I thought I got into real estate 2006, fourth quarter when the market was about to melt down. I could see it melting down. I didn't think sellers were going to do seller financing. I didn't think I was able to get an owner financing. I didn't think I was able to get a subject to. I didn't know I could buy a house that's worth 100 for 50. I didn't believe it, right? I thought it was a scam. But the difference between me and the other guys is I put my tiptoe in it. I put some money into it, and I went and investigated myself, and boom, I got a fucking deal. And I realized, oh, you ain't no scam. Same thing with cryptocurrency. Same thing with gold, right? So many people think they don't know shit, but they have a prejudgment on something, and they're not even going to go investigate it. They allow their egos to make something up, like, oh, this doesn't going to work. Okay, and then they go somewhere else. For me, I think, hey, this may not work. When I heard about Bitcoin, I thought this was a scam. But I started investigating and I started putting a little money into it. And I realized, this is not a scam. This is a great opportunity for me. It's the future that I think, just like the internet was the future. Um, but other people think, oh, Bitcoin is a scam. End the story, and they set out, and that's awesome, and that's great for them, because we need sheeps, right? But for me, I can't do that. I'm an immigrant to America as a refugee. I never had a job, don't have security. I got to make moves, and to make things happen. I don't borrow money from a credit card, so I can't just say, well, if I lose my money, I'm just gonna get. No, I got to make it, and I'm in it to fucking win all the way to the bottom of the sea or to the fucking moon. And that's just the way I roll. That's how I've been rolling since high school. And that's why I'm able to have that cutting edge what other people cannot see because I don't have a safety rope. I don't have a safety rope. I don't have fucking debt. I don't want fucking debt. Fuck a banker, dude. I don't want their credit card. I don't want their revolving credit. I don't want their home equity loans. Fuck them, dude. Because I'm a free man, and that's why I do what I do, guys. And that's what allows me to see stuff that other people cannot see because I don't have a safety rope, and I'm willing to stick my hand on the fucking fire. Sometimes I burn, sometimes I get the steak. That's the steak. Yum 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 yum. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what it is. Other people not willing to put their hand in the fire. Good for them. Get a job. I have no problem with people like that, dude. But I think people on my channel are wanting to A, they already understand that, or B, they want to gravitate towards being their dreams. And that's what I do for you guys. I'll take some comments real quick. Guys, if you could click the like button, I do these videos totally for free for you guys since 2013. Not too much to ask, guys. Not too much to ask. Right on. Oscar G. What's going on, man? So you sold all your Jesus. He said, "Did I sell all my chain link?" You sure? No, I did, man. I just made a killer profit, man. You sell your chain links? Yeah, I sure did, guys. Now, does that mean that I don't believe in chain link? No, absolutely not. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't put my money into it, right? I bought it. because I believed into it. Yeah, I sold it all, guys. I sold it all, made a massive killing on it. And does it mean that I'm not gonna buy back into Chainlink? Yeah, I'm gonna buy back into it, but right now it's gone up like 8,300 or more, dude. It's like, and I'm not a greedy guy. I like to just double my money. Like in real estate, if I could double my money, which is awesome, I'm happy camper. In gold, I could double my money. I'm happy camper. I just like to put in 2x, get out. But with cryptocurrencies, I just did 8,000%. It was like I can't remember the exact number, 8,300 and something percent, which is crazy. I bought it at 10 cents, and today it's like almost $14, guys. My friend said, "Do I think that it's going to go down?" Man, I really don't know, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know if it's going to go down, up. I still think that we're entering a bull market, and all these shit coins are going to rocket. But for me, guys, I bought it at fucking 10 cents. You know what I'm saying? I've been patient. I've been patient for like 2.5 years, 3 years, and man, it was a good chunk of money. I felt like I should take this profit. Shit, why not? I bought it for 10 cents. Jesus. I mean, I'm just being too greedy. I mean, when it went to $7, I should have liquidated, but I didn't because it was hella profits. But I'm glad I didn't. Do I think it's going to go up more? It probably will go up more. But I think that we're in a bubble phase because everyone and their mama's not talking about it, right? So again, I'm out when everyone and their mama's talking about it, just like gold and silver. I am liquidating my gold and silver, guys, because everyone is talking about it. Every TV ad, every radio ad, every YouTube ad now is talking about how great it is to get in gold and silver out. Now, I'm not going to liquidate all my gold and silver, but pretty much like half of it, guys. I'm going to take my initial investment out of it and leave the remaining in there because I basically got to double my money, guys, already. That's cool, man. I understand. I appreciate the advice. My man said that he thinks it's a mistake to sell it, and it probably will go up, right? It'll probably go up to $50. It'll probably go 100. But again, I've already doubled my money. I'm totally cool with it because the herd is coming, right? Everyone and their mama's coming, right? And guess what? I'm exiting. Just simple as that. Because you're telling me it's a mistake, I'm exiting. Whenever you were not telling me it was a mistake back in 2016, I knew it was the play. Now you're telling me it's a mistake. That's why I know I got to exit because you think it is the the wrong time. I hope that makes sense, my friend. And I don't mean that in disrespect. Because you believe it's a good play to hold on to it. That's why Mr. Mike's exiting. Does that make sense, dude? Okay. In 2016, I didn't think you thought it was a good play to get into gold and silver, right? I'm not sure. You maybe thought so, but more than likely you didn't because if you thought that, you would have bought into Chainlink as well. You didn't want to take risks. So that's what happens. When everyone tells you, hey, man, it's so good, for me, woo, I'm out of it, right? I'm out of it. That's why I'm doing my YouTube channel because I'm ahead of the curve. Now, again, I'm not going to liquidate all my gold and silver position, but half of it, I already profited double to exit. Take my initial capital out, right? I still own the fucking half of my stack. I got my initial capital out. I'm still in profit double and then I'll let it ride. I let it ride to wherever it goes. But now I got my initial, and I have what's called house money. I don't now. It doesn't matter what happens now with the gold and silver because I got my initial money, and that's what I teach you guys at my real estate dojo is to work with house money. You know what that means is that, for example, when you buy the new flip. Okay, if you guys don't have a business, you need some income, you want to buy some cryptos, you want to buy some gold, you need to start a business, whatever, then you flip. I teach you how to start a business with $100, quickly turn it to $700, $500, $300, and then take your first $100 out. Boom. The remaining profits, if you sell it for $700, the remaining $600 is all profit. It's what's called house money. Now you can take massive. What I do, I take massive risk with that house money because I got my initial profit out. Right now, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm in a safe zone. I have no money locked up. It's all free money. I didn't have to get into debt. That's why tell you guys to download the fucking new flip. Because if you can't do the fucking new flip, to learn to buy low and sell high, to find fucking deals, to be able to take risks. A lot of people say, "Oh man, I saw this. I thought it was a scam." Well, did you do any fucking research? How did you know it's a scam? You just listen to your gut feeling. What made your gut feeling makes you feel like it was a scam? Did you do any fucking due diligence? Did you even understand the technology? No, man, I didn't. Okay, you just pull out your fucking ass. I mean, when I heard about Bitcoin, I thought it was a fucking scam too, right? I was like, man, this is a scam. But the difference is, I didn't just pull out of my fucking ass. I went and researched it for a year, and then I put some money into it. And I was like, oh shit, man, oh, I understand it now. And the more I spend time learning, the more I thought, man, this is a revolution instead of scam. And that's what we have. We have a society of just little bitches. People just coming up with their fucking opinions about every fucking thing they don't know shit about, right? They just, oh man, I think this is a scam. That's the most famous word. This is a scam. Everything's a fucking scam. The only scam is your fucking brain, right? Telling you can't do some shit. The only scam is the fucking schools that told you need a fucking college degree. The only scam is the motherfucker that told you need a FICO score. The only scam is the fucking bankers with amortization. The only scam is credit card with 28% interest rate. You see what the scam is now? The scam is whatever you think is not the scam. That's the scam, and that's why. So people are pulling the wool over people's eyes because they're looking at bankers thinking they're Jesus. They're looking at their credit card thinking, oh man. They're looking at debt thinking they're really free, but it's because they got the wool over their eyes. And what could free them, what could liberate them, like being your fucking dreams, following your heart, they're not willing to do that because they're scared. They think everything's a fucking scam. Everything's a scam. Everything's a scam, dude. Right? If everyone's willing to do their fucking due diligence, do their own fucking homework, right? Even if you think it's not going to work, do your research. I didn't think Bitcoin was going to work. I didn't think I could buy houses subject to. But I did the research. I invested time and energy into it to come with a better conclusion besides my biased ego perception, right? Because my ego always makes a judgment, see someone like makes a judgment about them. But in reality, that could be a really cool person if I'm willing to invest time to get to know them. So I don't allow my ego to do that. Now, by default, it does that. But I have more awareness by conscious to go back and realize it. And that's what the problem is today. Uh, People think to be their fucking dream is a scam. People are not willing to fucking fall. They think that's a scam. They think because they lost money is a scam. Well, when I bought cryptos, I lost 80, 90%. The market tanked, right? It was tanking, right? I could have sold, but I didn't. I held my positioning because I believed in this shit because I did my research. I'm like, no, man, this is going to work. And here's today where I turned 10 cents into 8,000 plus percent, guys. I can't do that with the new flip. I mean, the new flip, I'm only getting 700%, right? 300%, 500%. There's no way I can do 8,000%. I've tried, dude. I tried. The best I ever done is 700%. I have students that done like 8 deals in 4 weeks, but they're in the 700% or less return. So I haven't been able to do it 8,000% return in real estate. I haven't been able to do it in anything, man. I mean, anything, guys. Besides the new technology that's coming. I'll take a couple more comments, but then I'm gonna go hang out with my kids, guys. All right, let's see. Oscar just says, I remember when I first learned about Bitcoin in 2019, my own brother told me about it. It was a scam. I listened to him. Then I heard about Bitcoin again in 2011 and again and again, my manager, I listened to him. And I told him about it. Again, he said it's a scam. I would have to listen to myself as always. I always had a great premeditation. Sorry, guys, my spelling sucks. Reading sucks. When I come to stocks and investment. So basically, Oscar was saying that there was a lot of people in his life that tell him things are scams. Well, welcome to the gravy train, guys. In 2016, when I got out of college, I told my parents I'm gonna fucking start a business. I had no fucking money. I had no credit. I didn't have hookups, anything. I said I'm gonna live in my car because I couldn't live with them because they could tell me it's not gonna work. Get a fucking job. Get a fucking job. Go to become a doctor. Go become a doctor. Like, that's what Persian parents do. So I had to live in my fucking car, dude, to make my dreams come true. When I told my parents I was getting into real estate, when I told my friends I was getting into real estate, when I told people, everyone tells me shit. Oh, it ain't gonna work. When I told my YouTube viewers 2016 I'm getting into gold, dude, so much hate, dude, so much hate. So here's the thing. I gauge things on my success on depend hate I get. If I get a lot of hate, I know I'm doing the right thing. If I don't get a lot of hate, then it's probably not going to work out. Like 2016, I got a lot of hate that gold and silver was the play when I called it and real estate's going to crash. I mean, everyone and their fucking mama, my daddy, everyone on YouTube, everyone and their fucking mama told me you're fucking crazy. So I got a lot of hate. When I taught people how to buy a brand new car, 22% off MSRP, right from their computer, never going to a dealership, I got so much hate. And that YouTube channel has over 200,000 views on it, right? And I've saved a lot of people thousands of dollars because I provide that free information. I got a lot of hate, but guess what? That shit works. That's why I got so much hate. And the hate came from all the car dealerships and car salesmen. They were all hating on me, right? So if you want to be your fucking dream, is to determine the amount of success you're going to have in your dream is about how much hate you're going to have. If you have so many people standing up against you, then you're probably going to be really successful if you don't quit. That's just my motto. That's how I roll. If I get a lot of hate about something, that's when I persist like nothing before because I know I'm on the right track. And those motherfuckers hating on me are just an omen. They're just a blessing to tell me, Mike, you're on the right track, motherfucker. You're on the right track. Just don't give up, motherfucker. You just keep going. And that's what I listen to, the omens. When everyone tallies against me and they say I can't do it, I know the angels are telling me, Mike, these are not no's. These are not no's. These are all the eyes that you for you to succeed. And that's the way I roll. When people hate, especially people around me, then I know I'm on the right track, dude, because people have a lot of fear. They're not their dreams, and they reflect that into other people. What they see out is basically a reflection of themselves. That's why I believe in all you guys. I do what I do because I'm a winner. So I see you guys as winners, right? And as long as you can listen to your heart, you'll be winners, dude. You know, and you're willing to not quit, not give up. You got to lose money. You got to take a risk. You got to get punched in the fucking nose. You got to be able to bleed. It sucks. But there's no shortcut to that. It fucking sucks, right? To get punched in the face. It sucks to lose your money. It sucks to make a bad investment. You know, trust me. But on the other hand, it feels fucking great also to make great investments. And the only way to learn to duck is to get punched in the nose. The way to learn to stick your hands up is to get punched in the nose. So with the failures comes seeds of success. It depends on how you harvest that seed will determine if you're going to get a harvest, howdy, or if you're not. All right, guys. I'll take a couple more questions before we get out of here. All right. So someone asked me about the new flip, guys. You can get the new flip right now at mrnoflip.com. I'm having a special sell on it. This is the best time to learn about real estate investing. This is the best time to start your own side hustle. The new flip will teach you both of those things. And you don't have to spend a lifetime learning, nor do you need a lifetime worth of money or credit or debt. All you need is $100 startup capital. The new flip, is working perfectly in this economy, guys. What it teaches you how to find deals with motivated sellers, and you can or possibly lose your $100, or you have the option to 2x to 7x that $100 and do it fast. So you can stack some stacks, you can stack some cheese, you can stack and have capital to get in the markets, whatever that is for you. If that's real estate, if that's silver, if that's Bitcoin, if that's, you know, buying booze and drinking beer or whatever the fuck you like to do with it. If you want to stack some cheese, the new flip is the way, guys. It's the only business that I know that you can download. You don't need thousands of dollars of capital. All you need is 100 fucking bucks, and you have to be able to follow the instructions in my manual and take fucking action. But 2020 is the best time to do the new flip because there's millions of motivated sellers out there, and if you can do the new flip, not only are you going to make a lot of money potentially, okay, or lose your $100. All you can lose is your $100, but you're also going to learn about the real estate business. You're also going to learn about how to make decisions. You're going to also learn about how to listen to your intuition. You're also going to learn about failure because sometimes you're going to fail. So you're going to learn everything you need to know to have success with a new flip. You can get it right now at mrnoflip.com. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Click the like button. That's all I ask you guys. 2013, I've been pumping out these free videos. Not too much to hit the fucking like button. Peace.